Hey guys, okay, I want to spend a few minutes talking to you about developing and sharing your story because I truly believe this is one of the key components in getting going and getting started with your Isagenix business and with sharing with others. Part of the reason for that is because oftentimes we find ourselves focused on, what do we say to the person? And we can almost verbal vomit, or we can spew ingredients, we can spew information, we can spew facts at them. A phrase that hits home to me a lot when I think about sharing my story is that facts tell and emotions sell. So you got to remember that facts are just going to tell, but what's really going to draw them in is the emotions behind your story. And the cool thing about the story template that I'm going to have you open up here in a minute is that it's simply that, it's a template. It has a few key sections, 5 total, that you can really fill out related to your story so that you can hone in on what it is that you want to get across to the person. And another key thing to think about in developing your story is that don't put too much pressure on it for yourself, because the truth of the matter is people don't care so much about your story. What they truly care about is their own story. And so if you can make your story in a way that relates to them, that makes them feel like they're connected to you, and then what they're really going to do is see themselves in the story. So don't spend so much time making this super long, drawn out thing. Stick to the template. The templates work. The templates are also what duplicate and shows that person, gosh, they just shared their story effortlessly with me. I can go and do the same. It's going to help them be able to share their story in this referral-based business. And when we're going for using tools that duplicate, the story template is a really great way to go. So, really think through those befores. When you open up the template, you'll notice the before section, you're really looking for relatable keywords. Whether beforehand you were feeling not confident in your own skin, or you were feeling sluggish, or you were feeling lacking energy, or maybe you were feeling unfulfilled in your day job. All these different things are relatable words. So, really, the more relatable you can make your story to the person at hand, the better you will be off. That is also why we go on to create multiple stories. So, I think through my Isagenix journey, I started for energy. I have an energy story. I started for stress. I have a story that could be just around stress. I have a story that could be just around being pregnant. I have a story that could be just around wanting healthy, convenient options for being a busy, on-the-go family. And I have a big story around the business and wanting to have a career shift that would allow me to work more flexibly and have passion and purpose. Those are 5 examples of mine. And so when you're creating your story, try not to get all of it in to one. Those are 5 separate stories. Try to just really hone in on the story, because I'm not going to share my pregnancy story with some guy that I meet at the gym. Like, he's not going to relate to that, right? Or I'm not going to share my energy story with someone that's telling me that they're looking to lose pounds. So you want to, tie it together, but really the template's going to help you get started. We have additional further training on this. And I truly believe that creating your story, developing it, practicing it, and practice on your pillow, practice to the mirror, practice to your kids, to other people, people that are interested and people that are not interested in Isagenix. Practice, because the pros, they practice until it just rolls off their tongue. And that's the goal of the templates. The templates give you the structure so it can genuinely, authentically, eventually roll off your tongue. So I hope that helps. And really creating your story, sharing it, that is one of the key cornerstone steps of building your Isagenix business. So how many times can you get that story out there today? Practice it with a friend, and then continue on with the rest of the steps under step 1.